a giant beer, it's an IPA. Everybody on the internet knows I'm a hipster. Holy shit, I almost spilled the fucking beer.
Hi, welcome back to Parafox.
Red alert, all hands on deck.
I don't even know what song you're singing.
I am not singing any song. I'm ad-libbing, my dude.
Whoa! You should be a musician.
Absolutely fucking not. Tried it, been there, played on stage, all that good shit.
You've played on stage?
Dude, absolutely.
Really?
I've played on many stages.
So many stages, you don't even...
I actually used to sub in for Nikki Sixx, just not the heroin part. No, I was in a couple bands. I was also in like school bands. I like music. I really like creating it on my own time. I mean, hell, I'll even flash a little bit of my music here. And that's about all as you're gonna see. You guys are just gonna have to go find it. I don't really like music as a profession.
We just play one note.
Yeah. That'd be great. Actually, I think that'd be a pretty good gag. And like another note, like. But no, I like to make music just for me. I really don't like doing it professionally.
It is, I will say, making like music like on FL Studio, it's surprisingly like therapeutic.
It is. It really is. I think like the problem is like I'm not a person to be like on deadlines or God forbid fucking practice. Like if I were to like pick up any like thing again, like I really enjoyed FL Studio, but I mean I play guitar and bass like probably about 3 times a year anymore. But if I had a drum set, I'd be on that like all the time. I miss drums. They're my favorite.
Drums look so fun to play.
They are. It's just like they're really expensive though. Like if you ever, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but like the drummer for most bands is always like the rich kid of the band.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. Like drummers, like
I mean that kind of makes sense now that I think more about it, because it's just like guitars. They're pretty pricey, but I mean like
but it's like a one-time price with like replacing strings over time.
Yeah, like if you break a drum set,
like like with drums, it's constant maintenance. You have to constantly tune them.
Yeah,
your head's split. You have to go and replace cymbals. You have to replace sticks. It's like everything needs replacing on drums all the time. And it's like, I don't know, like it was fun, but I also was doing music very actively in my life when I was playing drums and playing in bands and stuff. So like I was doing it on like a semi-professional level, and I was also doing it at like an academic level at the same time. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe I just burnt out, but the thing I hate the most, like I have a saying that music is bad and musicians are worse. And that's like, every musician will agree with me on that. Like, I don't know what it is. I just don't get along with other, I just don't get along with other musicians. I'm kind of like a beta fish. I don't get along with my peers, but I get along with all the other fish. Like the drama kids, totally fine. I love them. Visual artists, graphic artists, fine. Really annoying authors, I love them. But I do not like other musicians.
Ooh.
I think it's a trade that gets people very like full of themselves really quickly.
Weefum is trying to learn Bite.
Oh shit!
That's a pretty good move.
Wait, what does Withdraw do? Raises its defense stat.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, maybe Tail Whip isn't. Or Oh, that's really hard because Withdraw will increase our defense, so that's really good at counteracting whatever like dumb bullshit people got.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna tail whip me? I'm gonna just withdraw, man. I'm just gonna associate for an hour. I'm gonna stare at a wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of Tail Whip.
Yeah, I think Withdraw is a little more useful.
You'd think Tail Whip is a move that would do damage, since it's literally called Tail Whip.
That's what I thought as a kid for like a long time, and I was like, why are my Pokemon dying? Why does it never work? Yeah, but honestly, I was using Tail Whip so much, if I would have done something like a Tackle,
it would have
fucking annihilated them. Like,
no, like Tail Whip just sounds like a much cooler name than Tackle. Like, why is that like the like damage making move.
Maybe because they hate us because we say and like so much.
What is whip? What is whipping with a tail
A
do
whip is a
other
car,
than
Scout.
damage?
A whip is a car. Oh my god. So, I don't know if this is a great place to announce this now,
All right.
but we want to get into some spooky games.
Yeah.
We want to get into some spooky games.
We haven't decided exactly when quite yet.
The one I really want to do, in all honesty, is the new Dark Anthology stuff. I don't know why. I know it's cheap. I really like those choose your own adventure kind of things.
They've been popping off.
Have you ever read a choose your own adventure novel?
You've asked me.
On stream?
Yep. And I said no.
There's no way. That's like such a...
Here, put it up on the screen.
Okay, fine. Fucking put it up.
Boom.
You can always read a book. You ever do those choose your own adventures?
I've never.
You haven't done choose your own adventure?
I've never had those kinds of books.
Oh my god. I will reserve whatever I say until I watch the video. Right here is where I'll have my response during editing. Wow. Didn't we all learn something today? It's so crazy. Like, I started editing with you a lot more.
Yeah.
And like, we're really putting the Midas touch on some of these things.
I mean, yeah.
But except like, I feel like this recording session, I've just been bantering because I'm so exhausted from moving like an entire bed.
No, it's great content. I like this.
Yeah, we fucking got we brought my TV from my other place.
Yeah, 4K. We've upgraded from 1080p that we've had the TV for like 13 years.
Yeah, we're playing this like 180p game in 4K, and it feels amazing. You can see extra pixels.
Somehow.
Wow. Look at that. All that detail in that war turtle.
Look at all those pixels in those pixels of War Turtle.
I could really see like the pixels of Squeefum's nails. And I know he has to clean under them.
No, his nails look pretty clean.
Hey, don't encourage him. This is why... You know what? This is why you're his favorite. You go too easy on the child. He's got to learn tough love. God. Oh my God. So there was a... Speaking of tough love, Daly and I started going into like really like creepy things, like, you know, watching Nexpo, and I've been like listening to a lot of like No Sleep podcasts.
Chris has really been getting into the spooky vibes lately.
Dude, every September, every September, I'm just so excited for Halloween. I'm so bad at it because like I get pissed off when it's November and I see Christmas shit everywhere. But
just
it's just
like completely
Halloween
glossing over Halloween.
Halloween should be like 6 months.
Chris,
Halloween
that's
should
half
be
the
every
year.
day. Yeah, absolutely. It's that much better of a holiday. There's not like familial pressures. You don't have to get anyone gifts. You just have to wear something like a costume. And you know what? It allows us to like do that weird anime boy thing that we've been wanting to do forever.
It's crazy. Both of our parents, or both of my parents, do not like Halloween, and I have never understood that.
Really?
Yeah. My mom hates Halloween.
I'm sad to hear that.
Yeah.
Is it because of all the annoying children?
I will say I do think that it like there's probably like some like underlying factor of it, like maybe like her brother like was like super annoying during Halloween, or like she always had to like watch them or something.
Oh, so this is like a kind of like a past bias, like a preconceived bias of certain things like that.
Yeah, which happens more than you would think.
Yeah. Oh, dude, like I get a preconceived bias just on like, I don't know, restaurants. I was trying to make a good example, but
Yeah.
I will say like I definitely have preconceived biases of restaurants because I've worked in them for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I can walk into a restaurant. It's like I'm gonna tell you if the food sucks as soon as I look at the staff. If they're just like run down, sad, depressed, it's like, oh man, this is gonna be really good food.
You know, I don't know why that reminded me of this, but I've always thought this. I think Dylan, my brother, one of my biggest like criticisms of him is he makes like judgments too quickly. I think.
So do I.
No, yeah, and like there are times when I do the same.
Welcome to being a human being.
It's just like they're like I swear to God, the first time that I tried showing him John Mulaney.
Oh my God, yeah.
The first time that I tried showing him John Mulaney, he tried to get out of it by saying that he already watched it and hated it. and then I actually like finally got him to agree to watch it and he loved it. So I was just like
You lied to me.
You lied to me.
You lying.
You lying.
I mean, I'll be honest, like, okay, here's my thing, and this is where I'm gonna actually kind of be on Dylan's side a little bit. It is very hard. It is very hard to get into a new comedian. It is the worst possible fucking chore because it's a huge gamble. Like, have you ever like found someone not funny and realized you spent any time at all? And it's just like, wow, I really did. Okay, I'm gonna role play as an asshole. I'm just like, man, I really don't like Wanda Sykes' comedy because I'm a terrible human being.
One of whose?
Wanda Sykes. Am I making that correct? Wanda Sykes. She's the one who used to be like a CIA agent.
I've never heard of that person.
Oh man. Yeah, Wanda Sykes. You know her.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. She's like really everywhere.
Oh, I think I've seen her before.
She's in like a lot of shows. But like, if I was an asshole and hated everything in the world, I'd be like, oh, I don't like Wanda Sykes' comedy. But like, getting like someone who doesn't know their comedy, like, you know zero about them. Like, I fell upon Steve Hofstetter just on accident. But I'll be honest, like when I was I was actively trying to find new comedians. Yeah. And I kind of stumbled upon him, but like I had to stare at the thumbnail for at least like 5 minutes because I was just like, this is a new comedian. It's like getting into a new relationship, you know? You kind of have to like, do I really want this? It would be healthier for me to move on. I should really do this. But
getting into anything on TV is like getting into a new relationship.
Oh, dude, especially like, oh my God, like I'll be honest, I really loved like the explosion of like TV shows.
Yeah.
But we also got some really fucking bad ones.
I will say I'm probably one of the pickiest persons when it comes to getting into new TV shows. I don't know why, but I just am.
It's kind of weird because like I'm such a fucking I'm a YouTube addict. And it's kind of bad because like, well, it's not terrible, it's not life threatening, but Daily will want to get into like a new TV show and she wants to show it to me and I'm like, well, that's like a TV show, that's like a commitment. Like at least a movie, you know, a movie is a lot easier of a sell on because it's just like, okay, 3 hours tops.
See, what's funny is I have had like a lot of like problems with watching movies. Like, I don't know why, but the feeling that I can just turn something off after like an episode or two is just like feels a lot less pressuring than committing to a whole 2-hour movie. I don't know.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Like a whole movie, I feel like if it's one movie, I can just tell when the movie sucks. But like with a show, if it sucks, you spend like 2-3 episodes really figuring out if it sucks.
A show,
and like especially if it has like the 5 episodes, like the first 5 episodes like go hard. Yeah. And then it's like a just drop off like at the end. Like with Walking Dead. Like I was a big fan of the comic books and I was a big fan of the earlier seasons. Yes, they have some problems. But like once it got there, like it was like, oh shit, this is a soap opera. But with zombies. Like this is Days of Our Lives, The Young and the Restless, but with guns and zombies.
I think the worst thing that could
actually Young and the Restless is better. Did you know I was named after a soap opera star?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I can't remember which one. Like, my mom actually said, no, you're named after a soap opera star. I'm like, wow, no wonder why I'm so sensitive in touch with my emotions.
Do people who were born in the 70s or like 60s like to name their kids after famous characters or something?
Scout, you're literally named after...
I know, exactly. That's why I'm saying this. I'm named after Scout from To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, but I think people just like... I think it's an inspiration thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's funny because the name I feel like I'd give my kid, like Harper Lane, that's the one name I have picked out. Harper, like it comes off of Harper Lee, which is the author of To Kill a Mockingbird. It's just circulatory at this point. It's a cycle, man. I was thinking Aldous was also a cool name. Like,
Aldous?
have you ever met someone named Aldous?
That sounds like a very temporary like Skyrim character. Like one of those side quest guys.
Well, no, that would be like a reference to Aldous Huxley. He made great books like Brave New World and... Yeah, he made Brave New World. I don't know much about Aldous Huxley, but I did love Brave New World. Yeah, he's
one of those famous authors.
Yeah, one of those famous authors known for Brave New World.
Wrote a bunch of books like
even like George Orwell had like 1984 and Animal Farm. Yeah. But my favorite is Homage to Catalonia. Great. That one's actually a nonfiction. That's a memoir of his time in the Spanish Revolutionary War.
Really?
Yeah. Absolutely wonderful read. This is a book cover right here. Everyone go read. Get off of YouTube. Stop giving us shills money. Actually, please keep giving us money, subscribe, and everything like that. But I don't know. I've been trying to get back into books lately, and maybe I'll read some on the next time on Parafox.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On the next time on Parafox, we're gonna still be going through this cave. We take a long time through like these like little routes and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's why we make the pack episodes.
Yeah.
One of these days we'll play a game that's pretty fast.
Next time on Parafox.
Next time on Parafox. I love you all. Read a book.